forward to help fighters increase their pay, because if you're in the UFC, your boss is Dana White, so you can't be like, hey, I don't think we're getting paid fair, because he'll just cut you and throw you off to the side.
Who will Jake Paul fight next? 3 names leaked. Hello and welcome back to General Trending. In today's video, we will be talking about who Jake Paul will fight next. 3 names of whom he will fight have been leaked, so stick around till the end. Just for those who do not know who Jake Paul is, he is a YouTuber, internet personality, and a professional boxer. So he is pretty famous, but you clicked on this video to find out who he will be fighting next, so let's get right into that. After reporting that conversations between MMA fighters Dillon Danis and YouTuber star Jake Paul are ongoing, Bellator MMA CEO Scott Coker sparked rumors that the two might fight. As exhibition fights became more popular among social media stars such as Logan Paul, KSI, and Joe Weller, the spectacle has expanded to include major boxing stars. A fight between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather was recently announced for February 20, 2021. In addition, Jake Paul, the younger brother, said he is dedicating his life to defeating Conor McGregor after beating Nate Robinson. Jake Paul, Evander Kane, boxing Keith Triller vs. Joe Scarnisi as part of the exhibition fight between Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., Jake Paul dominated Nate Robinson. There is always the question, who's next? With many pro boxers attracted by these publicity of these huge exhibition bouts, the pool of willing participants is growing, and it doesn't look like either of the Paul brothers will be back down. I'm a world-class athlete, he says. I've won NCAA championships, competed in the Olympics, and earned belts in numerous MMA organizations. And to be honest, I'm impressed that you've misled yourself into believing you're a fighter, that you're very tough and that you can box. It's extremely impressive that beating up a YouTuber and a boxer who appeared to have never been in the ring before makes you competent at boxing. It doesn't because it doesn't. So Jake, yes, I accept. I'll see you in Los Angeles on March 28, and I will humble you in the way that millions of people want to see. Will Jake Paul fight Dillon Danis? Professional MMA fighter Dillon Danis revealed in an interview with ESPN MMA that he believed he would fight Jake Paul at some point and described the young star as the one who really wants to fight me. Although Dillon was thrown out as just one name among a sea of potential opponents for Jake, rumors as to whether the fight would ever go ahead were certainly cloudy. Bellator MMA boss Scott Coker has now provided some solidification to those rumors by revealing that there have been talks behind the scenes trying to arrange a fight between the two fighters. Coker was asked by Nolan King of MMA Junkie about the fight status, and he replied, "Those calls have been happening for a year now. In fact, I think Danis would love the chance to fight him." While Jake seemed focused in boxing, Coker wanted him to give mixed martial arts a try. Coker had in mind a 2-fight agreement in which Jake could do boxing then come back and do MMA. He said, "Never say never, and a lot of it has to do with what Dillon wants to accomplish. But he's always in. He is always in," Coker stated. "I'm sure it will happen at some point." The fact that their teams are in contact with one another may be great news for fans of this kind of fight, and with Danis looking more than willing to take on Jake Paul, it appears that it will be one to watch. The Danis BJJ champion and Bellator fighter has made no secrets of his desire to face Jake Paul. Danis has followed in the footsteps of his training buddy Conor McGregor by employing trash talk to set up a profitable fight. In his vicious social media attacks, he has promised to beat the undefeated YouTuber. It is unclear whether Paul will fight Danis as a means of attracting Conor McGregor, the latter's more famous friend. Danis has only fought twice in Bellator, and both times she defeated him via first-round submission. The MMA bouts Danis has had also showed basic boxing skills, so Paul would be favored to win. 2. Tommy Fury. There is a lot of interest among many for Tommy Fury to be Jake Paul's next opponent. The half-brother of world heavyweight boxing champion Tyson Fury is 5-0 as a professional boxer. It is known in the UK that the 21-year-old starred in the reality dating series Love Island. Each has an undefeated boxing record and a high social media following. In response to Paul's knockout of Askren, Fury tagged him via Twitter again. If we add Tyson Fury's unpredictable energy and charisma, a fight between these two reality stars seems a foregone conclusion. 1. Tyron Woodley. UFC 214 Tyron Woodley versus Damian Maia. A rematch between Tyron Woodley and Damian Maia takes place at UFC 214 the very next day. Dozens of MMA fighters were clamoring for a chance to fight Jake Paul. Only one well-known MMA fighter witnessed the bout in person, Tyron Woodley. Ben Askren's corner was manned by the former UFC welterweight champ at Triller. During their time in the University of Missouri wrestling program, Askren and the Chosen One were teammates and friends. Tyron Woodley stands to gain revenge for Askren's defeat. Woodley is also seen a perfect opportunity as he has lost 5 of his last 6 fights in the UFC. This pre-fight hype story features T. Wood's powerful left hand. Jake Paul has the ability to box and the power to knock him out, so let's see if he wants to give himself a real test. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. What do you think about Jake Paul's next fight? Let us know what you think in the comment section. Until the next video, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more uploads like this. Also, if you are not subscribed yet, then do it now. Otherwise, you will miss out. See you soon. Bye!